सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नामरूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यबोध्यं बुद्धेर्दृग्यस्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्त वेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं न मत्तोऽन्यते इति मे निश्चिता मतिः। Page 65, first paragraph, second line. निष्कामनया अनुष्ठितं कर्म मुमुक्षोः सत्त्वशुद्धिश्रवणादिद्वारा अपरोक्षज्ञानं जनयति न तु काम्यफलम्। निष्कामनया कृतमपि कर्म श्रवणाद्यभावाद्वा कारणान्तराद्वा अनुत्पन्न ज्ञानस्यानिच्छतः अपि स्यानिच्छतः अपि भोगरूपफलम् प्रयच्छत्येवेति वेदान्तसिद्धान्तः। तस्मात् ज्ञानाभावे फलमदत्वा नैव कर्म क्षीयते। A correction, the last but one line. Bhoga Rupa Phalam. That pakara is there extra, you can delete that one. It is Bhoga Rupa Phalam. Nischaladasa explaining that Ichha Bhavad Phala Abhava, that contention of Purvapakshi is not correct. That means one performs Nitya Naimittika karma for worldly benefits. Another person performs for Chitta Shuddhi. If a person performs Nitya Naimittika karma, Agnihotram, Sandhyavandanam, etc., it is called Kamyagnihotram. Kamya means with desire. If person does without any desire, that is called Nitya Agnihotram. Agnihotram is same, but the attitude between two persons, one is performing with desire, that Agnihotram is known as Kamyagnihotram. If a person does without desire, that is called Nitya Agnihotram. So the phalam is not there because of Ichha Abhava. Since Purvapakshi says, if person is not interested in phalam, that karma cannot give phalam, he said. But Nischaladasa says here, it is not correct. For Kamyagni, the one who desires phalam, he gets phalam, either Ihaloka phalam and Paraloka phalam, Swarga also he will get. Suppose a person is not interested in phalam, he will not get phalam so that Sanchita will be destroyed, he said. What Nischala says, but with just because of anicca, there is no desire for phalam, he will not be free from that karma phalam. Ichha abhavat phala abhavaha na phalam bhavati eva. How that phalam comes na? Sorry, Kamyagnihotri, Kamya phalam comes, whatever he desires. If a person don't want desire phalam also, that karma will use chitta shuddhi dwara. Then Shravana Prapti dwara Jnana Prapti. Finally he has to get Jnana. That is the main point here. Look into the portion. Nishkamanaya anushtitam karma mumukshoho. A mumukshu, seeker of moksha. One who performs nishkamanaya without expecting any result. What it produces? Sattva shuddhi shravanadi dvara. That gives sattva shuddhi, that means sattva means here chitta shuddhi. Chitta shuddhi, then shravanam, mananam, nididhyasanam. Once mind is pure, a person gets desire to come to class, like to do shravanam, mananam. Adi padat mananam nididhyasanam dvara. What phalam it gives? That Nityāgnihotram gives phalam aparoksha jnanam janayati. It produces aparoksha jnanam, direct self-knowledge janayati. Natu kamya phalam. Kamya phalam, kamyagnihotram, or any karma with desire a person does, it cannot give aparoksha jnanam. Moksha phalam it cannot give. So nishkamanaya kritamapi karma, even a person does, in that also a person does without desire, nishkamanaya kritamapi karma, shravanadi abhavadva. Suppose a person is not able to come to class, not able to go to a guru and study shastra. Shravanadi abhavad. Abhava means absence of. Shravanam, mananam, nididhyasanam of shastra. Karanantaradva, or due to any other reason. After coming, not studying properly, not understanding, karanantaradva. Not coming to the class, or not guru is not available. Suppose even guru available comes to the class also, but not systematically studying to understand, then what happens? Anutpanna jnanasya anichataha api. Even though he is not able to get that knowledge, anutpanna jnanam. Jnanam utpannam, jnanam will not rise in his mind. Anichataha api. He is not interested, suppose. He comes to the class. And he listens to that subject, but he doesn't know that I want moksha, I am interested in moksha, that is and all not there. Anichataha api. If a person does not come to do that shravana mananam, anichataha api bhoga rupa phalam prayachati eva. That phalam, bhoga rupa phalam, you have to go to that Swarga. Those who are interested, suppose he is not coming to the class, he has not done Shravanam, there is no Chitta Shuddhi. So the Nishkamatya he has done that, Chitta Shuddhi is there, Shravanam has not done. So he will get Swarga Phalam, Bhoga Rupa Phalam. We cannot take Swarga also, but local worldly pleasures he will get by that Agnihotra karma. Prayachati eva. That is very important. It gives phalam definitely. Who says Vedānta Siddhanta? This is the idea of Vedānta, Siddhanta. This is established by Vedānta. That means karma can never go without giving phalam. Whether you are desired or not desired is not the question. Karma has to give phalam. Otherwise, what will happen? Everybody does wrong karma. I am not interested in that phalam. Everybody can escape. That's why, just by not showing interest towards karma phalam, phalam will not go. If it goes, everybody does crimes and says, I should not get punishment. The desire is there, suppose. The karma cannot give phalam. It is illogical. After doing all atrocities, that papa karma phalam I don't want. Suppose a person says, punya phalam I don't want. Person says punya phalam goes away. What about papa phalam? Papa phalam also goes away. Therefore, what will happen to that karma? Everybody can violate doing right actions. Any karma, anyone can do, escape from to pay the fine. No, a lot of fine people are paying. Fine, if you won't wear helmet, if you won't wear belt, seat belt, you have to pay that fine. That's why traffic has reduced a little bit, I think so. Anyhow, it is good only. Like that, everybody will escape. Fine is not there. Everybody will escape. Karma phalam is the fine. One has to get that fine tax like phalam. Anichchataha api, even though he is not interested. Ichcha abhavadapi ityarthaha. Bhoga rupa phalam prayachati, it gives. Iti Vedānta Siddhantaha. Tasmat, therefore, Jnana bhave, therefore what? Without Jnanam, knowledge, phalam adatva, without phalam, naiva karma kshiyate. To destroy karma, sanchita karma, punya karma also. Next janma you should not come for moksha. Therefore, this Purvapakshi says, Sanchita can be destroyed by Ichcha Abhava, Anichcha. No, you are having Ichcha or Anichcha, it is not that question. But karma, without getting knowledge, Jnana Abhave, Jnanam illamal, Phalam Adatva, without giving any phalam, Karma Nakshiyate, means karma gives phalam. It will not perish, sanchita karma. Therefore what? Finally you want to establish Jnanadevat Kaivalyam. That is the idea. Now 103 topic is over. We will enter into 104. Nitya naimittikanusthanaja kleshaha Sanchita papa phalamiti na nitya naimittika karmanusthanaja nitya naimittika karmanusthana janita kleshasya nitya karmanusthana janita kleshasya purva sanchita nishiddha karma phalarupatvat tesham na prithak phalamastiti yaduktam tanna sanchita nishiddha karmanam aneka prakaratvat tat phalasya dukkhasyapi aneka vidhatva नियमात् कर्मानुष्ठानजनितक्लेशः एव कर्मानुष्ठानजनितक्लेशः तेषां फलमिति वक्तुं न शक्यते. The Purvapakshi is Aikabhavikavadi Purvapakshi. He says, by performing Nitya Naimittika karma, one will not get punyam, one can destroy sanchita. He says, how is it possible? He tells, by Nitya Naimittika karma, one person performs that he get klesha, ayasa. Lot of difficulties are there. By doing that morning to till evening, lot of rules and regulations he has to follow, and he has to sit in front of that Agnihotram or any other karma. There is a tiresome. Definitely klesha, pain will be there. That pain itself is a phalam to destroy sanchita, he says. Look at the words now. Nitya Naimittika. By obligatory and compulsory duties, Nitya Naimittika means which are to be done, prescribed by Shastra. Sandhya, Vandana, Agnihotradi, etc. karma. All of them, Anusthanaja Klesha. He gives the simpler method. You need not struggle, do this karma, that itself destroys sanchita. The simpler method he gives Purvapakshi. Anusthanaja means by performance that klesha which is born. Anusthanaja klesha. A klesha, a pain which is born out of the performance of the karma. Anusthanaja, ja means born. Klesha means pain. Anusthana means performance. That pain which is born out of performance of Nitya Naimittika karma, what it does? Sanchita papa phalamitin. Sanchita papa phalam. That sanchita papa phalam goes away by doing this karma, this klesha. This klesha will destroy the papa of the previous karma. That is his idea. Iti na, that is not correct. What is that? Nitya Nai explanation. Nitya Naimittika karma anusthana janita kleshasya, of that pain which is born out of anushtanam of Nitya Naimittika karma, purva sanchita nishiddha karma phalarupatvad. This pain is because of what you are getting in, because of purva sanchita nishiddha karma phalarupatvad. Whatever phalam you have to get, for what? Sanchita. Sanchita itself means purva janma anartha. Purva janma, purva sanchita. Purva sanchita means that sanchita karma which is you have acquired because of purva janma, a nishiddha karma, papa karma, phalarupatvad, tesham na pruthak phalamasti iti yaduktam tanna. You said there is no separate sanchita papa karma phalam. Yaduktam, you have said. Where he said, in topic 81, he said that. Nitya Naimittika karma, kleshaha, removes sanchita papam. You said there in that topic. Tatu na, that is not correct. Sanchita papam goes away by present nitya karma anushtanam. And a papa has to give dukkham, klesha. Now by doing nitya naimittika karma, you are getting klesha, papa phalam, dukkham you are getting now. Why this dukkham is coming? Because of sanchita papa. Now you exhaust this nitya naimittika karma, janita, klesha, exhaust, the sanchita papa will go away. Ingappa yaru sonna? Tanna. It is not like that. Tanna. That tanna is others' refutation. Tanna. Then what? I will tell you how. Sanchita nishiddha karmanam aneka prakaratvat. My dear, sanchita karma is not one or two. Janmas karmas are or mootai, periya mootai. Aneka prakaratvat. Who knows what papam you have done? Gohatya, Brunahatya, Brahmana Hatya, lot of papams you have done. Krimi, Kita, Pakshu, Pakshi, Pasuhatya. Who knows? One or two. Aneka prakaratvat. Sanchita karmanam aneka prakaratvat. Because of they are various. They are not uniform. Different karmas are there. Karma phalams are there. Tat phalam. Dukkhasya api. Dukkham also must be variety. Once karma is aneka prakara, dukkha also must be aneka prakara. So for one papa, one type of dukkham you require, one type of body you have to get. Like that, aneka prakaratvat karmana, aneka dukkham api, aneka vidhatvat. Dukkham api aneka vidham. Dukkham also must be, once karmas are aneka vidham, dukkham also must be aneka vidham. Daniki diniki saripoyindi. Aneka vidhatvat, aneka vidhatva, niyamat. This is the niyama, this is the condition. Karma. Niyamat karma anusthana janita kleshaha eva. That pain which is born out of karma anushtanam tesham phalamiti vaktum na shakyate. Sanchita papa phalam you are exhausting by performing sandhya vandanam. Sandhya vandanam is nitya karma. Agnihotram is nitya karma. Because of that there is a pain. Because you have to wait. Food you should not eat until you finish. Hunger pain is there. Avani avatam time they won't give food until you finish that whole ritual. You have to wait. That pain is but pain is pain. Klesha. This klesha is why you are suffering now. Sandhya vandanam avani avatam poonana matra the pain vandi papa phalama. You are exhausting papa phalam. That means your sanchita gone. Therefore no birth. This not thinking this person na vaktum shakyate. You cannot say like that. You cannot say like that. It gives chitta shuddhi, shravana, etc. phalam. If it is nitya agnihotra, it is kamya, swarga phalam, worldly benefits. Phalam illamale mohade. So 104 is also over. Now 105. Sanchita sakala kamya karma phalam naikena sharirena anubhavitum shakyam. This is aika bhavikavadi. Ekena sharirena. You can finish everything now. That is eka. Aika bhavika means one janma you can finish all sanchitana. One for all, once for all you do. Sanchita sakala kamya karma phalam. All kamya karmas, whatever you have done, ekena sharirena anubhavitum na shakyam. So Aikya Bhavikavadi is whatever he has presented, that one body you can finish, that is not possible. Na ekena sharirena. Within one life, within one body, it is not possible. The same topic 81 he gave another idea. Mumukshu have future one janma only. one janma he can finish everything. It is not possible. Kincha, on the other hand, sakala sanchita, we will read. Kincha sakala sanchita kamya karmanam haladvena samucchityaigameva shariram jayate iti yat purva muktam tanna sambhavati sanchita nana kamya karmanam aneka viruddha phalatvad tesham phalamekenaiva janmana anubhavitum na shakyate ekasminneva janmani yugapadeva nana shariraihi sakala bhogan anubhaviti iti bhogan anubhavati iti tu siddha yogi vishaye ghatate natu itarasya vishaye siddha yoginaha api अष्टैश्वर्यादि सर्वसिद्धि सामर्थ्ये सत्यपि विना ज्ञानं न मोक्षः सिद्ध्यतीति वेदांत सिद्धान्तः. This Purapakshi's idea is, okay, in one body you cannot destroy all sanchita, let him take many bodies. Let him take in one janma many bodies. In one janma many bodies to exhaust total sanchita karma. How is it possible for a normal person? If at all it is possible, it can be accomplished by only yogis, siddha purushas. All people are not yogis and siddha purushas. Yogis can get many bodies in one life. They can enter into many bodies to exhaust all their sanchita. It is possible, but all people are not siddhas or yogis. Therefore, it is not correct. Look into the portion. Sanchita sakala kincha, moreover, the Purapakshi's presentation. Sakala sanchita kamya karmanam phalatvena samuchitya ekameva shariram. All sanchita put together in one sharira jayate karma phalam jayate yat purva muktam. You said in one janma he can destroy all sanchita eduktam tanna sambhavati. It is not possible. Because sanchita nana kamya karmana aneka viruddha phalatvad. Same idea, whatever he said above, that is only he is presenting. Because sanchita karma is nana kamya karma, many varieties and varieties of karmas are there, and they give aneka viruddha phalatvad. They give lot of varieties of phalam. Tesham phalam, of those karmas that result phalam, ekena eva janmana, by one janma anubhavitum na sambhavati shakyate. In one janma one cannot exhaust all previous janma, many papas and many types of phalams, not possible in one body. Ekasminneva atmani yogapadeva nana shariraihi. Suppose you say, okay, one body is not sufficient, he cannot exhaust, let him get many bodies. Ekasminneva janma, in one janma itself, Yugapadeva, simultaneously, Nana Shariraihi, all Sharirams, many Sharirams. He can enter into ant's body, that karma he exhausts. He can enter into elephant body, elephant, that karma he can exhaust. Like that you want to say? Sakala bhogam anubhavitum iti tu. All bhoga, phalam, bhoga means experience. He can undergo. If you want to say so, anubhavati iti tu, that is also not possible, because siddha yogi vishaye katate. That is possible only in the case of yogis. They can change their bodies. Many number of bodies they can go and they can exhaust. Natu itarasya vishaye. Not in the case of ordinary people like us. We cannot exhaust all sanchita. How many yogis are there? Very rare. What about all people? It is not itarasya na vishaye na. And therefore siddha yoginaha api. Even siddha yogis also. Okay. Siddha yogi is there. He is able to take many bodies simultaneously at a time. Now he is in this body, elephant body, he can be in ant body, he can be in a bird's body, he can be in human body. Like that Yugapadeva, suppose you say also, Siddha Yoginaha, for that yogis, api hi, shashtai is there. Hi, ashtai, indeed, certainly, Ashtaishwaryadi Sarva Siddhi Samarthe. Even though they have Ashtasiddhis, Aishwaryam, etc. All those Ashtasiddhis, Anima, Laghima, Mahima, Garima, Prapti, Prakamya, Ishitvam, Vashistvam, all of them Samarthe, Satyapi. Even then, Ashtasiddhis are there. Vina Gnanam na Mokshaha. Yogi also, Siddha Purusha also, or Romba Gate Siddhar and Chalva. Andhra, here in Telangana, people have lot of belief in Siddha yogis. Siddhar, or Periya Siddhar and Chalva. Shastra says, we don't care. Siddha Purusha of Siddhis. Siddhis of Siddha Purusha is Vyavaharikam. Siddhis of Siddha Purusha is only Vyavaharikam, not Paramārthikam. Therefore, Patanjali himself says all Siddhis are obstacles, Pratibandha. Moksha is only can be attained through Jnanam. Vina Jnanam, without Jnanam, na Moksha. There is no Moksha. Siddhyati iti Vedānta Siddhāntaha. This is the conclusion of Vedānta. Finally. Now, up to here, karma cannot give moksha. Jnanādiyeva kaivalyam is established. Now, 106th topic. Nishkrishtarthastu Itham cha Kamya karmani Nishiddha karmani cha Vihaya Nitya naimittika karmani Anushtita Anutishthata Agnasya Tataha Agnasya Tattan Nitya naimittika karmanam Phalanubhavaya Janmantararjita Shubha karmanam Phalanubhavaya Cha pratyekam aneka sharirani utpadyeran eva natu mokshaha sambhavet tasmat jnanadvara ब्रह्मनिवृत्तिरेव अस्य ग्रन्थस्य प्रयोजनमिति युक्तमेवोक्तम् यथा स्वप्ने उपलभ्यमान मिथ्यावस्तु जाग्रत् प्रबोधमन्तर न निवर्तते तथा अविद्यादशायाम् उपलभ्यमान मिथ्या प्रपञ्चः अपि ज्ञानात्मक जागरणमन्तर न निवर्तेतेति सिद्धम्. We are seeing the Vishesha Anubandha Chatushtayam. First chapter Samanya Anubandha Chatushtayam. We are seeing second Taranga, that is second chapter Vishesha Anubandha Chatushtayam. Elaborately. First chapter Anubandha Chatushtayam in Prakaraṇa-granthas we saw Vakya Vritti, Aprokshanbhuti, there and there I said what is Anubandha Chatushtayam. But in second chapter what he gave very elaborately Vishesha Anubandha Chatushtayam. Do you remember that Vishesha Anubandha Chatushtayam? Rombanachi Marandu Kochiyana. Adhikari, Vishayaha, Prayojanam, Sambandhaha. These four factors must be there to write a book. The qualified student is required, Adhikari. The connected subject matter must be there. And the subject matter must give phalam. Vishayaha, phalam. Prayojanam must be there. Purvapakshi says these are all not there, therefore you don't write book. What about the fourth one? I will tell you the fourth one. Sambandha also is there. Purvapakshi says they are not there. Finally he tells they are not there. Siddhanti says they are there. Therefore I start third chapter, he says. Third chapter is what? Exact Vicharasagara text. We have not entered the text till now. Almost 80 classes, above 85 classes over. We have not come to Vicharasagara. Don't think I have done 2 chapters of Vicharasagara. Book is start exact Vicharasagara. Then he is presenting now Sambandha. That is called Nishkrishtarthastu. The Sambandha, the final meaning, extracted meaning is Ithancha, in this manner. Kamya karmani, Nishiddha karmani cha. Even karmas which are done with desire, Kamya karmani, Nishiddha karmani, prohibited actions, Vihaya, by giving up, dropping Kamya karma, dropping Nishiddha karma, Vihaya. Vihaya means by dropping. And Nitya Naimitika karmani anushtitaha, anutishtataha, agnyasya. An ignorant person performs Nitya Naimitika karma, he avoids Kamya karma and Nishiddha karma. Moksha. You said that, Purvapakshi said that, agnyasya tattan Nitya Naimitika karmanam phalanubhavaya. Phala anubhavaya, to experience that karma phalam, janmantararjita shubha karmanam phalanubhavaya cha. Janmantara means in many janmas whatever he has arjita, acquired, shubha ashubha karmana, papa punya papa phalam. Karmana means phalam. Punya papa phalam, phalanubhavaya, to experience that phalam. प्रत्येकम अनेक शरीराणि उत्पत्त्येरन् एव. प्रत्येकम अंदंद शरीरम खंडिप्पा. What are all sharirams are there? Now you understand why different sharirams. And the papa karma can be exhausted in only on that particular body. In the snake body, a particular papa can be exhausted. In dog body, and a particular karma can be exhausted. That's why that particular body is chosen by that karma to exhaust in that body. That is why pratyeka sharirani utpadyeran, they have to take utpattihi eva, nato moksha sambhavet. There is no moksha. This jiva has to go to another body, punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani cockroach janani va. Later other ant, bird, animal, who knows? Nobody knows. Moksha has na sambhavet tasmat jnanadvara. Only through jnanam bandha nivrittihi eva asya granthasya prayojanam. Now this is the prayojanam. What bandha nivritti? He can be free from next janma by attending the class. What class? Vicharasagara class. Therefore I have to write Vicharasagara for those students who are attending the class. There are people who want moksha, bandha nivrittihi, prayojanamiti, yuktameva uktam. Whatever I said, the prayojanam, it is proper. How the bandha goes away? Bandha goes in this manner. He gives the example. Yatha swapne. A person in dream, upalabhyamana mithya vastu. He sees all unreal objects in the dream. That is correct only, no? Real objects he sees or unreal objects? Unreal objects. Non-existent objects he sees. Upalabhyamana mithya vastu. Seemingly real. For dreamer, dream is not a dream in dream. For a dreamer, dream objects are not unreal for a dreamer in dream. Upalabhyamana vastu, for him, they are appearing real, but when he wakes up, Jagrat, Prabodha, Antara, na nivartate. How they will go? All unreal objects. When he saw all dream unreal objects, how they will go? After waking up. Bodha means waking up. Jagrat Prabodha, in Jagrat Avastha, when he wakes up, all dream objects happens to what? You keep in the bank a lot of money I got in the dream yesterday. Let me carry to the bank now. No single pie, your purse is empty as it is. Jagrat Bodham Antara, without waking up, that tiger in the dream, lion in the dream, or elephant in the dream, na nivartate. They will not go away. What you have to do? Get up. And all dream objects, just like that, they disappear. Disappear? Disappear. Like that. Tatha. Similarly, avidya dashayam, when you are ignorant stage, avidya dashayam, upalabhamanam mithya prapanchaha, that dream objects in dream. In waking world, for waker, all waking world, waking experiences, these objects are also mithya. That's why Gaudapadacharya elaborately tells Jagrat Anubhavaha, Jagrat Prapancha is also a second dream. All Agnasis are dreaming. What is that Nidra, their condition? Here Avidya is the condition in waking state. We are thinking, who are all Ajnanis, they are thinking we are wakers. According to Shastra, they are all sleepers. Sleepers to what? In sleep, the person do not know where he is sleeping. Even the cobra is crawling also, he do not know. He doesn't know anything. Similarly, this waking world, people are all experiencing world. They are all in Nidra. In that Ajnana Nidra, they do not know their consciousness existence. They do not know that their real nature, they have forgotten, and they take all these waking world objects are real. Very, very tough to assimilate this fact. Janmas it will take if you don't listen to Vicharasagara. If you don't come to this class, you cannot falsify this world as a dream. He says that, very, very important paragraph, especially these 3 lines. Mithya prapanchaha api, jagrat prapanchaha api, avidya dashayam upalabhyamana prapanchaha api, jnanatmaka jagaranam antara. Waking to your real nature, self-knowledge. Jnanatmakam means self-knowledge, spiritual awakening. That is sleep awakening. Here spiritual awakening. You have to awake to your spirit, Atma. Uttishtata jagrata. Prapya varani bodhata. Guru is available in the heart of the city, Pandi Bazaar, smart city, and people are not able to come to spiritual awakening. What to do now? That is called Maya Mohini, attracting them. All shops are attracting, not the class. What to do? Na nivartate iti siddham. Without awakening to your spiritual original nature, you are looking this world is also mithya prapancha, appears as real. Dukkham is also real. Pain is also real. All pains are real. Struggles are real. For a dreamer, dream struggles are real or unreal? Real. For a waker also, the struggles are real until he wakes up to his aham brahmasmi jnanam. ஏதோ சும்மா சுவாமினிக்கு வேலை இல்லை சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கா கிளாஸு and நினைக்கிறாங்க. Not you, some people. That means as long as you are in ajnana, not knowing, claiming that you are pure consciousness existence principle, your insecurity, your limitations, your fear, your all sorts of finitude continues. Only one thing, jnana deva nivartate iti siddham. This is established by many ācaryas, not by me only. Nishaladasa says siddham. So what? Now final topic we'll read. Sambandha vishayakākṣepaha samadhanam cha. So in 106 he has given the prayojanam is there. What prayojanam? Bandha nivritti is the prayojanam. One can be free from bondage. That one benefit is there. Now the last factor is sambandha. Anubandha chatushtayamla, after prayojanam, sambandha. Sambandha also is there. First he presents the Purapakshi. All thing is Purapakshi, only 3 lines to Siddhanti. Now we read that portion. Sambandha vishayaka akshepaha. The Purvapakshi's objection with regard to that 4th factor called sambandha, relationship between the adhikari and vishaya, relationship between the text and prayojanam, phalam. Above 3 are there, no? Vishayaha, adhikari, prayojanam. Sambandha means what? Sambandha between Vishaya and Adhikari, Sambandha between Adhikari and the Prayojanam, Sambandha between, like 3 Prayojanams. They are not there, he says, Purvapakshi. Siddha Nishaladasa says they are there. All relations are possible. First, Akshepaha. We will read that portion. Akshepaha means objection by Purvapakshi. Samadhana means reply from the author. Akshepaha adhikaryadya siddhehe sambandhopi siddhyati tathahi vishaya siddhya ग्रंथ विषययोः प्रतिपाद्य प्रतिपादक भावरूपः संबंधः न सिद्ध्यति अधिकारी फलयोः अभावाच्च अनयोः प्राप्य प्रापक भावरूप संबंधः न सिद्ध्यति अधिकार्य सिद्ध्या अधिकारी विचारयोः कर्तव्य भावरूप संबंधो न सिद्ध्यति निष्फलत्वात् ज्ञानस्य ग्रंथ ज्ञानयोः जन्यजनक भावः संबंधोऽपि न सिद्ध्यति सफलं च वस्तुत्पद्येत न निष्फलं ज्ञानं तु पूर्वोक्तरीत्या न सफलं किंच ज्ञानस्य स्वरूपासिद्ध्यैव न ज्ञानग्रन्थयोः संबंधः घटते सिद्धान्ते हि जीव ब्रह्माभेद निश्चयः एव ज्ञानमित्युच्यते विषय ब्रह्म जीव ब्रह्माभेद संभावादेव स च निश्चयः मृषा इति प्राग विषय प्रस्तावे आक्षिप्तत्वात् अभेद निश्चय रूपं ज्ञानं न सिद्ध्यति इत्थम् अधिकार्यनुबन्ध चतुष्टय असिद्ध्य अस्य ग्रन्थस्य आरम्भः विफल इति that samadhanam also will read only 2 lines. Samadhanam purvokta prakarena granthasya adhikari vishaya prayojananam श्रुतियुक्त्यानुभवैः प्रसादितत्वात् येषां सम्बन्धोऽपि सम्भवति तस्मादस्य ग्रन्थस्यारम्भः शक्यत एव कर्तुम्. Last one, after explaining prayojanam, sambandha akshepaha. Purvapakshi says there is no sambandha at all. That fourth factor is also not possible. What is that akshepa? So 107 is fully akshepaha. 108 is siddhanta. अधिकारी अधिकार्याद्यसिद्धेः अधिकारी विषयः प्रयोजनम् आदिपदात्. अधिकारी means qualified mumukshu, seeker. Adipadat Vishayaha, the subject matter. Jivatma Paramatma Aikyam is the subject matter. Prayojanam is Mokshaha. Asiddhe, these three are not there. First of all, Purvapakshi says, Na Sambandhaha Visiddhyati. Once Adhikari is not there, possible, Prayojanam is not there, and Vishayaha itself is not established. Where is the question of Sambandha, relationship between three of them? Those three are there only, you can talk about their relationship. Without those three, how can you talk about the relation? What are those three and what type of relation he explains, and he says that relation is not possible. Ella Purvapakshida maximum. Tathahi, to explain those sambandha, Vishayas asidhya, without the subject matter. Grantha Vishayayoho, between relation between the subject matter and the text, the Grantha. Grantha Vishayayoho, Pratipadya Pratipadaka Bhava Rupa Sambandha. What is the relation between the Grantha, Vicharasagara Grantha, and the subject matter, Jivatma Paramatma Aikyam? That Vishaya and this Grantha, what relation should be there? The text should reveal that. The text is the revealer. What has to be revealed? Jivatma Paramatma Vishayaha has to be revealed. That is called Pratipadya Pratipadaka. Revealer, revealed Sambandha. The text has to reveal. It is the revealer. Text is the revealer. What it has to reveal? The Vishaya, subject matter. What must be the subject matter? Jivatma Paramatma Aikyam Jnana. That is the Vishaya. So first, Vishaya is not there. Jivatma Paramatma Aikyam is not possible. How can you talk about Grantha, subject text matter and Grantha relation? Vishayaha eva not possible. Vishaya asidhya. That is not there. Grantha Vishayayoho, between Grantha and subject matter, Pratipadya Pratipadaka, revealer revealed relation, Sambandha na siddhyati. It is not possible to establish. This is number one. Revealer revealed relationship between the text and the subject matter cannot be established. Number one. Sambandha number one is ruled out. Between what and what? Between the text and the subject matter. Text is the revealer. The Vishaya is Jivatma Paramatma Aikyam has to be revealed. Your text cannot reveal that. Enna Vishayame illa unna text ki. Therefore don't come to the next class and solrar. Enna book illa Vicharasagara. Our எழுத போறது இல்லன்னு சொல்றாரு. அப்ப other says I am going to write, come to the next class and சொல்றாரு. So next number 2 is adhikari phalayoho abhavat. Adhikari, where are the qualified students? You ask them from 20 years they are coming. Are they qualified and they are having doubt? Adhikari, not you, some people. Adhikari means a student, seeker. Adhikari. Phalam. What phalam? He is expecting some phalam. Phalam is prayojanam, moksha phalam. Phalayoho abhavat. So adhikari, phalayoho, both are not there. Moksha phalam is not possible. Real seeker is also not possible. Where is the sambandha between both of them? A seeker is coming for moksha. Sambandha is there. What sambandha? Prapya prapaka sambandha. Seeker sought sambandha. Prapya prapaka means accomplisher, accomplished. So adhikari is the accomplisher. What he accomplished, prayojanam is what accomplished. Aikyam, that accomplisher accomplished. Prapya prapaka sambandha. That type of sambandha is na siddhyati, cannot be established. Then he is going to talk about three more points are there that I will explain in the next class. And we will enter the third chapter also. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi